Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kourtney Kardashian, has hell freezed over? Y'all, what am I talking about? Scott Disick's, Kourtney's beleaguered ex, who was pining for her and literally spun out of control because Travis finally made her his wife. Scott Disick actually jumped into whatever's going on with Kourtney and her family and basically said, no more, no mas, you can stop. If you guys don't know what happened, I'm about to get into this, but let me just give y'all the cliff notes. Khloe jumped in and tried to shade Kourtney and made her seem like she was crazy. Scott jumped in to defend her. But not only, this is in the Insta comments, but not only that, people are saying that whatever is going on with the Kardashians, Scott feels like the family has gone too far, that they are ostracizing Kourtney. And even though he really hates the fact that she is with Travis, because of course he wants to be with her, that he's thinking that the family has gone too far. And he is siding with the mother of his children. Y'all, what is going on that Scott Disick is saying you are going too far, knock it off? Because if you guys don't know, Kourtney and Scott really don't talk at all like that. So how bad does it have to be? You guys, let's talk about what alerted everybody, and then we're going to get into the drama of the way everybody's saying that Scott went too far. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Kourtney put up pictures of herself with her new bob. All I have to say is cute. Listen, the blonde matches her skin tone. It looks really good. And also it's given 1997 Drew Barrymore vibes. Kourtney's had a bob before. Girl, get it. Please stop comparing it to Kim's dehydrated Momo. Again, that color, the longish, it was just giving Storm, in my opinion, it was giving Halloween City, Storm from X-Men vibes when Kim had the blonde and the ash washed her out. But again, if Kim liked it, we loved it. And we know we had to watch that dehydrated Momo wig across our timelines for 3 months. So Kim got her, and I'm sure that wig is still hanging up in the back. Hopefully they put some apogee or like something, some Olaplex in there to actually make it lay down next time. But let's talk about the Kourtney stuff, because the Kourtney stuff was so interesting. So Kourtney posted a picture of her Instagram with her bob, and she said, every now and then when your life gets complicated and the weasels start closing in, the only cure is to load up on heinous chemicals and then drive like a bastard from Hollywood to Las Vegas with the music at top volume and at least a pint of ether. Now and again, listen, yes, I'm a movie head. I recognize the quote immediately, but also Kourtney does not talk like this. It's a monologue. Clearly, she is quoting a movie. Clearly, right? Khloe had the nerve to jump in and say, I have no idea what this caption means, but I love your hair with a side flip. Okay, you guys, if you don't know how that's shade, let me break the shade down for you. Let me break the shade down for you. 1, I have no idea what this caption means. Khloe Kardashian looked at someone's post. Khloe, the queen of doormat memes, the queen of being a victim. Khloe, who at any given time has 8 memes about the strongest person in the world and be a better person and don't lead through ego and I know my blessings are coming. Khloe, who at any time has 8 or 9 aspirational memes on her account, none of which she ever follows, but they're on the account. Khloe had the nerve to say publicly, not through text, but publicly, and she doesn't really comment on Kourtney's pictures, mind you, had the nerve to publicly say, I have no idea what this caption means. So you're trying to play Kourtney for posting something, but let's see how you're trying to play her or shade her, because you thought that she was posting that she was in a mental breakdown, having problems, feeling sad. You didn't reach out to her, you didn't call her, you didn't text her, you're just like, I don't have any idea what this means. It's clearly a movie quote, but if you don't know what it means, so do you think that she was sending a message? And all the message is, but I love your hair in a side flip. Now let's break that shade down, because you gotta watch, you guys. I pay attention. I know there are more important things in the world, but baby, you guys are better equipped to save the world than I am. I keep track of all this mess, so you don't have to. Consider me, Tisa, your gossip oracle. You welcome. One messy person to share the receipts with all. Okay, but all jokes aside, right? So you don't have any idea what it means, Miss Meme Kingdom. Sounds like if you think she actually wrote this, that she's crying for help, or maybe she's sad and you're just laughing about it. But I love your hair in a side flip. Let's also not forget that Kourtney said that she's waiting. Khloe basically hinted in the Elle interview, I'm paraphrasing, that basically she's waiting for Kourtney to come back to herself. Basically, that the family doesn't like who Kourtney is when she's with Travis, which sucks, because Kourtney likes who she is when she's with Travis. I mean, think about it. The family suffers Tristan. They let Travis do whatever he wants to. Kylie. We already know what happened with Kim and Kanye, but you guys draw the line at someone that actually seems to be making Kourtney happy and respecting her and giving her all the love and attention that she's been begging for from Scott for years. Okay. And the last little bit of shade is, because I got to dissect this. You guys, it's deep. I love your hair with a side flip. So again, there was a lot of speculation online on how if Kourtney's hair actually looks attractive on her. There were pictures circulating when it was parted in the middle. People didn't think it looked that attractive. They were dragging her. So Khloe had to go and say, but I love it with a side flip. Not straight, because it's been blonde, but you love it with the side flip. Kourtney then, without playing Khloe, had to let her know. She said, let's have a movie marathon. I'll bring my hair flip. Basically telling everybody, hello, it's a movie. It's a movie, okay? Somebody then posted, so many people not getting that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference. However, do you know who came out and defended Kourtney? Oh yes, let the Lord be with you. Scott Disick said Fear and Loathing, added Khloe Kardashian, and said Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Now, you guys, you know I had to jump into the gossip streets and be like, oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on? Scott is going against Coco, letting her know, girl, stop playing. That's still the mother of my kids. It seems like what the streets are saying is, even though Scott can't be with Kourtney, he loves her dearly. He loves her dearly. And what's going on with the Kardashians and Kourtney and them completely cutting her out, people are saying it's breaking Scott's heart. Because at the end of the day, Kourtney was only sweet to him, only kind to him, only patient with him. She was patient when she tried to get him to be a better father, a better lover, a better whatever. She offered him home so many times. She offered him children so many times to expand the family, whatever he needed for happiness. And Scott realizes now that all of this stuff has faded. And he realized that at the end of the day, Kourtney was offering him something that he didn't even know to recognize and value. She was offering him something real. Not flashy, not fake, something real. A home life. Children who love you. Literally being happy that we're millionaires. We don't have to be billionaires. We're happy that we're millionaires. She wanted something real. He offered something real, but for whatever reason, it could be his naivety. It could be the way he feels about himself. Obviously, it was the things that he was struggling from. He couldn't even recognize it as the gift. However, Travis, who's also at a certain point suffered from the same thing Scott suffered from, but he's at the end of the tunnel. He's at the end of the storm. And he recognized that through everything, looks, money, esteem, fame, whatever it is that he might have been attracted to when he was younger, he recognized that now he's in an older place, more mature, and he also wants something real, something he can feel. So he scooped up what Scott put down, and he never let it go. And Scott actually respects Travis for that. And people are saying that at the end of the day, he recognizes that Kourtney never meant him harm. And he cannot blame her for moving forward with her life. And that's why people are speculating that he feels so upset at the way the Kardashians have now cut Kourtney off. Because at the end of the day, Scott realizes, maybe he realizes, okay, speculation, that he lost something that was beautiful and rare. And that whatever happened between him and Kourtney, they don't deserve that. And maybe he's realizing that the Kardashians, even when they were filming with him, when she was engaged, were using him as a proxy to break up that love. Because at the end of the day, it was all about control, isn't it? As soon as Kris Jenner can't make a dollar or can't control Kourtney, she has nothing to say to her. She's not posting anything. She's not doing anything. She barely posted wedding pictures. Think about it. Kim, well, we all know Kim's always been on one with Kourtney. She doesn't understand how she works so hard. And Khloe just shows up with a blonde bob and everybody's just like, oh my God, right? She doesn't understand that at the end of the day, that it factor Kourtney actually has. Now, some of you guys might be like, oh my God, no, it's Kim. Yeah, maybe. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and this isn't about beauty. Of course, they're all beautiful. But I think Kim resents how hard she works to get what Kourtney can just walk into the thing. Khloe, I don't know what Khloe's beef is with Kourtney. I just know that Khloe has been licking Kim's butt and Kris's butt. And Khloe will, listen, the same way they did Kourtney, they'll do them too. But at the end of the day, it even seems like Scott, if these reports can be believed, now believes that the Kardashians are doing the mother of his child wrong. And he is not going to stand for it. He's not going to stand for it. Now, can he do anything? Yeah, I'm sure the hands are tied. But just the fact that he even went into Kourtney's comments. Kourtney doesn't even talk to Scott like that. Of course, I'm sure they're, amicable. They have to co-parent. They don't seem to have a tenacious relationship with that. But the fact that Scott jumped into Kourtney's Instagram comments, added Khloe, and said it's fair and loathing in Las Vegas. Girl, get out of here. I've known you for so long. I know what you're doing. Y'all, listen, we're going to keep posted on this. Please believe that Khloe is going to somehow do that sneak attack, because if there's one thing Khloe likes to do is throw rocks and hide her hands. And now that Scott has smacked them, yeah, I'm sure this isn't the last we hear about this. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.